Hi guys, welcome. Today we're going to be playing the game Emerge, which is a game where you basically help Maya recover her memories that she's lost. So this will be a pretty interesting game because it definitely is kind of like a puzzle solving game. So I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are. So let's begin and definitely see how this all goes. And right off the start, this will be interesting. Now, the thing is, I wish right from the go that it was compatible with controller, but for just pretty much being able to do most of the things with pretty much just the mouse, it's pretty nice. But I still would prefer to be able to use WSAD for being able to move up and down between the page. Other than that, so far it feels real nice, and I hope I'm putting them in the right area. I just know that's the drop spot, so I don't know. I'll at least start piecing it together and definitely figuring things out. So. Well, it'd been nice if past self was able to figure it out sooner. That's when he gets to figure out that it's in the box to the left of him. The entire time it was really annoying just because I didn't bother reading that part. It definitely shows and explains very well. But my bad. All right. Well then, let's see what else I can do. Definitely not too sure. But so far everything's it doesn't seem too bad. Right now I'm just a little lost myself. I'll at least start moving pieces that should go together. Because I believe this will be at the corner piece. Maybe. Just maybe. What else is there? What else is... Let's see. No. Gosh, this is gonna be more difficult than I needed to do. And this is just a tutorial. It's what happens when you skip things. And get ahead of yourself, I mean. But I was excited to see how this is. I think this is how the puzzle's going. I don't know. I'm right now just playing the guessing game. Trying to see what things will go together. And so far, it's coming. It's coming, sort of.
2 hours later.
Okay, I think I'm getting it. At least I think I'm getting it. I'm not too sure, but maybe. I mean that's where those pieces will go. Hopefully I got this right. Hopefully.
1 eternity later.
All right. Well, I think I got it. We'll give this a try. All right. Let's get ready and go.
Deja vu, I just been in this place before. Higher on the street, and I know it's my time to
go. All right. I think I get it. At least I believe. I think I know what I'm supposed to do because I can't put anything up here. So, am I able to put anything in these boxes? Because this looks like I can put things in the box. Yes? No? Maybe? No, I'm gonna try to see where I can place it. Can I place it anywhere? Yes? No? Maybe? Maybe? Jesus Christ. I can figure this out. I know I can. This is what happens when you wake up half asleep trying to... Oh, well. Alright. So that's where they go. They do go in these boxes. Okay. So that means I'll be able to start moving everything over. There we go. Okay, see? It only took me a decade because this is what happens when you skip stuff. But other than that, it's looking pretty good. Like, you know, now it's coming in. Yep, just so you guys don't have to suffer from me and my really bad tutorial video. I show you a kitty video instead. Then you guys can go back to watching my really bad video. Come on, kitty. Meow for me. Yeah? You're so grumpy.
She's grumpy because I'm touching her back feet.
I bet. This is definitely more entertaining. You over here, tailless wonder. Come on, look at the camera and say hi. Looks like she was playing with what do you call it? Packing peanuts. Say meow meow. Don't look at me like that. Meow. All right, let's see what else we can do with this. This has definitely been a pain in my butt. Well, at least most of it should be a little bit easier from now. At least from what I was able to pull apart. The most shapes are actually blending in pretty well with the other ones behind it. So my blind butt is doing just fine. Or at least I'm trying to anyways. I love how it keeps telling me all the stuff to do on the right hand corner. Good tutorial. Me, bad example. But it's okay. Could be worse. Definitely could be way worse. You know what? It can always get worse. Especially recently. Man, spent a good 30 minutes just trying to figure out, like pretty much where everything was going. The fact that it took me so long just to realize I can just stick them in the tutorial box. I thought I had to just mirror it on the right hand side. That's what I get. So I'm going to just move everything down. Once everything moved down, should be easier and quicker. So, yeah, I don't know. It's definitely interesting. I just wanted to see if there's anything else. Like, I didn't know if it was just the box area, if they have like hidden puzzle pieces elsewhere. But it only lets you go so far in the pretty much the little square boxed area that you're playing in. And that, I mean, I guess if you really enjoy puzzle games, this isn't bad at all. Um, I mean, again, this is just a tutorial, so we'll definitely finish tutorial. Jesus Christ, my English today, and see if it gets any harder. I was just going in blindly, so it's not bad so far. All right, well, as I'm finishing this up, I will be grabbing my buddy and seeing what he can do. Now, this will be very interesting. Just to pretty much see if he pays attention, and I'm sure he'll have a very interesting time doing it. But again, I'm gonna ask him, and he's gonna try. So it can't be too bad. And since I'm pretty much just finishing up the one I'm on now, which was already long enough, like, geez. Maybe not for you watching this, but for me, I wanted to cry. Just because I didn't think I would be able to do this in the amount of time I was just recording in general. So you guys don't have to suffer as long as I did. No, not really. Just it's definitely it was definitely something. And I only got a few more pieces left, so it's definitely going quick. So once I get these pieces in, we'll get Brad to give this a try. All right. Well, looks like I'm about done. Oh man, I hope Brad's ready. So, Brad, are you excited to start the next one?
Sure, yeah. I'm excited. Let's go.
All right. So, I'm going to get ready to move to the next one. Now, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing on this screen. But again, that's because I was fiddling around with everything else afterwards. But there's different game modes. And as soon as I figure out how to access some of them, this would be great. This would be great. Oh, not too sure what I'm doing. All right, well, I guess I can just, yeah, I'm assuming go back to the story mode part. Go back, maybe? Jeez. Oh, okay, there it is. So we'll start the next one. And so the lady is pretty much slowly remembering. So I'm assuming once we get started to this next one, it's going to become clearer than what it was before. So, Brad,
Yeah,
where do you think? Well, I'll do the next piece because right now I'm just going to get the corner ready.
right, right.
So, where do you think this piece goes? Here?
I think it goes all the way down here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. How about we just grab another corner
Just
piece?
grab. Yeah, just grab that one.
Yeah. We'll go put the kitty's little butt down there below. Get
Right
the
down there.
oh snap! Oh, we got that going. All right. Well, corner, left or right?
I think the right.
Okay. Well, we got right. There you go.
I'm always right, man.
I know you're always right. Why else would I be like, having you help us, man? Just because, you're gonna show us all how it's done.
Yeah,
Even though,
yeah.
even though I'm doing it, but you know what? We'll pretend you did it.
No, no, no. This is all me.
Oh,
This is all me. He's
okay.
just trying to take all the credit.
Ah, gotcha. Man, I do know if I left you playing this just by yourself, all that comes to my mind is well this. I'll put an image up, but this is what I think about when I see you play puzzle games because this is again this is the only image that pops in my mind. So I'll definitely show it up. All right, well then, at least what we gotten so far isn't too bad. I mean, what's your thoughts on the game so far?
The game is very intriguing. Like the whole concept of remembering things and like you've got remembering something, you got to put all the pieces together just to. Can we redo this?
No, but I can at least say, would you like to try to read word and explain yourself a little bit more?
Yes, so if you're talking to someone who's lost their memory, to get it back, you have to take all the pieces of that memory, everything that happened, and put it all together so that they remember what happened. So, like, if someone forgot their birthday because they bumped their head or something like that, well, give them the events that happened that led up to that point where they can remember that it's their birthday. So yeah, that's basically it in a nutshell.
Well, at least most of the things you've mentioned basically would be like me trying to remind you of past events that hopefully one of them would help trigger a past memory from like since you are afraid of fish, me bringing up aquariums and stuff like that would help you pretty much remember that, hey, I don't like fish. So, I mean, me just mentioning just those alone will definitely help you trigger different memory events. And well, I'm gonna have you start picking the next ones. On what you think goes where. Like, where do you think this piece might go?
This piece right here is going to go right up.
Up, down.
I think it's gonna go up. Oh, nope, that's the wrong piece. Doesn't belong there. So it possibly could go right.
Well, definitely wouldn't go there, Brad. Just letting you know.
Okay.
There's a white piece to it, so there you go.
Oh, yeah,
You
nice,
did
nice.
it. Good job, Brad. Congratulations. You were able to
I
figure
know.
that one out.
I'm just phenomenal.
So, Brad, when's the last time you played a puzzle game and or like actually played with the physical puzzle itself?
Years ago would be a Rubik's Cube. 3 days ago was Heart Gold. I was piecing together a puzzle so I could get into a cave of unknowns. Just rotated the pieces, put them together, bam, puzzle solved.
Gotcha. So the unknown puzzle game from your heart gold slash soul silver, that's the last one you got to experience from a couple days ago. What was it like? Could you compare it to at least the game we're playing now from what you've experienced from heart gold slash soul silver?
Well, piecing it together, you would I think you could call it a hieroglyph.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
pieces
the
that you,
slabs.
yeah, the slab pieces you put together in it. So, what I mean is, like, considering that you know that you can rotate pieces like this game, and just like your heart gold slash soul silver, um, the only difference between those two that you've seen so far, like for myself, it's pretty much like, hey, you got a glimpse of what the image is, and you got to hopefully find the one that matches close to the other blurry image, and that'll create a unpixelated image, which you can later see on what happened to her a long time ago. Now, Heart Gold, you just got random pieces, and you got to figure out, well, what are you making with those pieces? In most incidents, it's pretty much you're making
A poke.
Aerodactyl,
Yeah.
uh,
Oh.
whatever the Pokemon is.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you like about those mini games is my real question. Did you enjoy those mini games?
Yeah, I enjoyed those minigames mostly because I was putting together pictures of Pokemon, and I loved Pokemon.
Well, other than that, there's been pretty much a lot of things that we've compared this game to so far. But what I've definitely enjoyed most about this is the fact that it definitely reveals a story as you slowly go through. And from that story, there's some interesting like drawings throughout the whole thing. Like the fact that this is all done by one person, I'm impressed. It's an indie developer, and I do highly recommend you guys check out his other stuff. Like so far, so good for what he's been working on. I've been impressed. I mean, I definitely enjoy, even though it is a slower paced game. It's the puzzle solving is what I've enjoyed out of it so far. So other than that, I'm going to be pretty much coming to an end for the video. Did you have anything else you needed to say, Brad?
Okay, the way that this game, the whole reason for putting together the pieces was to piece back a memory, and I've never played a puzzle game like that, and I thought that was very important and very interesting to experience.
Yeah, from what you basically was saying, yeah, I can definitely agree with what you were talking about when it comes to pretty much the whole puzzle solving and story base being mixed in one. Now, I do sort of remember a game like that. Now, that was a long time ago, but like I said, it is a unique concept where it's all story based telling around pretty much pictures and whatnot, and each picture you got to resolve to figure out what's going on within the story. So, to me, I've enjoyed what I've, experienced so far. But all I gotta say is when it comes to the release date for this game, that'll be on May 1st. So when it releases, I hope everybody else gets to enjoy it like we have so far. And I'll be planning to stream it later. All I gotta say is I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.